guys, I am using FitOn to do my exercises. So after my morning walks, I use FitOn to do my in-house workout. It's either abs, hip, core, butt, whatever that you want to work on. I'm trying out all of the workouts on their platform. So all of these videos that I'm posting will basically be me following their workout, following their voices. So yeah, make sure you follow on if you want to give it a try. Obviously some of the workouts are a little bit hard, so therefore I always try to find an easier alternative of my own to complete the workout. So if you found something that is hard, something that I'm doing or something that they're saying sounds hard or seems hard, make sure you look for an easy component to implement into the workout to make you feel much better about completing the workout. So yeah, that is all for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this workout, and I hope to see you all next time.
Hey guys, this is Vitas and welcome to FitOn. Let's be honest, most of us are way too sedentary in our lifestyle. We sit too much. But you don't need to work out every time you get up. Sometimes we just need to move a little bit, and that's what this is. 15 minutes of just straightforward mobility. So come join me, let's lie on our backs, all right? Go ahead and lie back, hug your knees into your chest, and just give yourself a little squeeze here. Start to turn inward, feel your body, and feel your breath. Good, keep your right knee squeezing in, reach your left leg forward, a few inches off the ground. Good, and then switch. Hug your left knee in and reach your right leg forward a few inches off the ground. Try to spread the toes on both feet. Good, let's switch again. Hug your right knee in. This time lift your chest up. Reach your arms forward. Just engage your core a little bit. Nice, hug your knees in, drop your head back, and then switch again. Reach your right leg forward, lift the chest up, reach forward. Take a nice deep breath or two here. Okay, let's do a few bridges. So go ahead and plant your feet about hips distance apart. Reach your arms over your head. Let them rest on the floor behind you. Push your heels down and lift your hips up. Let's go up and down a few times. So on an inhale, tap your butt down. Good, and on an exhale, push your hips up. Good, inhale, lightly tap down, and exhale, push your hips up. Do this a few times with your breath. Feel that action of your heels rooting down, so that it'll engage your hamstrings and your glutes. Good, maybe just do one or two more here. Good, and the next time you get to the top, I want you to just hold it up there. Hold it. Try to really feel that place right where your thigh meets your butt. Feel that on both legs as you drive your heels down. We call that your thud. Good, root down through the heels firmly. One more big breath. Good. Stretch the hips out a little bit. Set your butt down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach your right arm through your leg so you're threading the needle, and try to interlace your fingers on top of your left knee. Now, if that doesn't work for you, you could always just interlace your fingers behind your hamstring instead. Keep your feet flexed. Good. Not a long hold, just a full deep breath or two. Nice. Other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Reach your left arm through. Interlace somewhere, and drop your head back. It's nice breathing deep on the floor. You can feel the feedback that the floor is giving you, and you can feel your back broadening on the ground with each breath you take. Good, let's do bridge pose again. Plant the feet. This time I want you to use your arms too. So elbows out, put your fists up in the air, and I want you to push your elbows down. So in addition to the work we did for the first bridge, pushing your heels down, drive your elbows into the floor and engage the muscles in your upper back. Good, find a fifth point of contact. So in addition to both heels and both elbows, push the back of your head down as well. So feel your entire posterior chain light up here. Good, set your butt down. Let's do that thread the needle shape again, but you're not gonna interlace. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, take your hands behind the head, lift the chest up and lift your left foot off the ground. I want you to turn towards your knee. We're going to do a couple on the same side. So inhale, drop the head back, foot down. Exhale, lift up and turn to the knee. Good, inhale, drop the head back. Exhale, turn up to the knee. But a few times here, making sure you're not pulling on your head, but instead you're engaging your core muscles to do this work. So really important for good movement is a nice strong core. Perfect. Let's do the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, lift your chest up, and you turn toward the knee. Use your inhale to drop back and your exhale to lift up. Do a couple, slow and controlled. Use muscles, not momentum. The mobility is not just flexibility. Mobility, good mobility, is flexibility plus the strength to be able to control that flexibility. Good, do one more. Nice job. Go ahead, hug your knees into your chest. Let's roll up to a seat and take reverse table. Plant your hands behind you, turn your hands out to the sides. Plant your feet hips distance and lift up. I love this pose. This is such a great anti-technology stretch here. Most of us find ourselves hunched over our devices for at least a few hours each day. Broaden across your upper chest here. Root down firmly through the palms, through all 10 fingers. Roll your inner arms outward. Good, nice job. Set your butt down. Let's move the hips a little more. Feet wider than your mat. Turn your knees to one side. Flex the feet. So one knee is turning out, the other is turning in. Good, switch. Other side. Nice. Feel your femurs rotate in the hip sockets. One or two more here. Again, slow and controlled. So reverse table. One more time, all right? Plant the feet hips distance. Hands are still turned out. Go ahead and push up. Good, breathe across your upper chest. Feel your collarbones broaden. Nice. Set your butt down. Let's come onto all fours, hands and knees. So we'll take what we call bird dog. From all fours, I just want you to reach your right leg straight backward. Don't lift it higher than your hips. Just have it about hip height and send your left arm straight forward. Good, try to elongate. Don't arch, don't turn, just cut right down the midline. The nose points directly downward. And as you lift your belly, feel your breath expand more into your sides and into your back. Good, set it down and switch. Reach your left leg backward and send your right arm forward. Good, so you're trying to create a little bit of traction by opposing yourself. Just try to maintain that length at the same time. So core strength, trunk stability, steady deep breathing. Good, and then let's move a little bit. So set the limbs down again. This time, instead of reaching backward, open your right leg out to the right. Keep the knee bent. And open your left elbow out to the left. Good, come down the center, hovering, and then open out to the sides again. Good, so inhale middle, exhale open out. Inhale middle, exhale open out. Do one more. And then go straight down the middle again. Right leg backward, left arm forward. Get really long. Great job. Switch. Set it down. Open your left knee out and open your right elbow out. Good. Inhale, hover underneath you. Exhale, open out again. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Try to be in control of how you move. 2 more. Nice job. Do it one last time. And then straight down the middle again. Reach the leg backward and the arm forward. Take as much of the arch out of your back as you can. Good job. And then set it down. We'll do downward facing dog. All right, curl the toes, lift the knees. Nice work. Push your hips up and back. Drive through your arms here. As your palms root down, feel your forearms lifting. And as your hips push back, you just gently reach the heels to the ground. For some of us, the heels may never get down. That's fine. Just the action of pushing your heels toward the floor is going to help you stretch the backs of your legs. Good, and then go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. Let's take a little bit of a forward fold here. So, feet about hips distance, slight bend in the knees. You just go ahead and grab your elbows, drop your head, and hang. Try to lean some of the weight forward in the feet a little bit, but without gripping your toes. Let your head drop. and grab the other elbow, continue to hang. Put your fingers down, just continue to hang the last few moments here. Nice job. Bend your knees slightly, hands to your shins, pull your heart forward, and then with your hands at your waist, stand up. All right, let's do some lunging here. So step to the top of the mat. Good, feet about hips distance apart. Let's take chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sink generously low, and then fold forward. Step your left leg backward, bring your hands to your waist, and come all the way up. All right, so your right leg's forward. Go ahead, take a moment here, straighten both legs. Notice how my back foot isn't spinning any direction. The heel's just pushing straight backward, but also try not to stick your butt out. See if you can drop your tailbone a little bit. Get really tall. Good, now on an inhale, tap the back knee down. Good, exhale, straighten. Nice, all about form here. Controlling the way you move in a nice, mindful manner. Be aligned in your body, steady with your breath. Good, do two more, nice and slow. You should feel your hip flexors, you should feel your thighs. Good, and then we're gonna meet in standing split. So put your fingers down, step onto your right leg, and just drop your head. As your left leg lifts up, spread the toes. Find that full, steady, deep breathing. That's what our yoga practice is about. We challenge ourselves in a mindful way. Good, set your left foot down and step your right leg back. Nice job, bring your hands to your waist and come up. Let's find that really tall shape first. So straighten both legs, even though you're on your back toes. As you push the right heel back, try not to stick your butt out. Long spine, belly in. Good, now inhale, tap down. Nice, exhale, straighten. Just a couple times, slow and controlled. There's so many great dynamic workouts here on FitOn, whether it's high intensity or plyometrics or whatever. That stuff is great, it has its place, and I encourage you to try it. But mobility, we really want to make sure we can control ourselves, all right? Don't be hurried, don't be rushed. Standing split, all right? Fingers down, step onto your leg, let your head drop. Breathe steady and even. Good, right foot next to left, come back into that chair pose, bend the knees, drop the hips, sink generously low, and then stand up. Yeah, let's spread the legs nice and wide here. Let's get into those hips a little bit more. So with your hands in prayer, go ahead, bend your right knee about 90 degrees, pull your hips back, and stand up. Nice, switch, bend your left knee about 90, pull your hips back, stand up. Let's do it again. Bend the right knee deep. Try to keep your feet parallel as you do these. Bend the left knee deep. Good, and let's do one more with the arms out. Spread the arms, bend the right knee, hold it for an extra breath down here. Pull your hips backward. Good, other side. Bend the left knee a bunch. Nice, and then let's get into some squats here. So hands at your waist. Let's start with your feet about hips distance apart. Maybe an inch wider, and try not to have your feet turned out that much. Let's do 5. Inhale, drop down. Exhale up. Good, again, inhale, drop down. Try to keep your heels down. Exhale up. 3 more. 2. Good job, slow and methodical. You guys are doing great. Now open your feet a little bit wider here and turn your feet out slightly more. Let's get these muscles. Sink down, try to push your knees out a little bit more, all right? So inhale, you drop low. And exhale, you push to stand. Great. Last 3, 2. Perfect. Do one more here, and then we'll go even wider. So last one, we're just gonna hold it. So feet nice and wide. Don't be too wide, you won't have any stability, but definitely turn your feet out to like 10 and 2. Bend both knees here, arms out, turn your palms up, and just sink down for 3. I really want you to take this moment, challenge yourself. 2, come on, lower, 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 you got this. Nice, straighten your legs, parallel the feet, and fold forward. Can you interlace your fingers behind your back? Pull your arms up and over. If that doesn't work for you, just put your hands down. Good, strong legs, hands to your waist, stand all the way up. Great job, you guys. Let's step back to the top of the mat here. Take chair pose last time. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sink down, and then fold forward, let it go. Step your left leg backward. This time put your left knee down. And I want us to fire up that hamstring one more time. Sink your hips forward and try to touch your butt with your foot. Squeeze your foot to your butt and try to experience a cramp-like sensation in that hamstring. Come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, let it go, and then switch. Step your left leg forward, step your right leg back. Nice, so find a low lunge shape here at first. Sink your hips down, and then try to touch your foot to your butt. Come on, I know it's tough. Feel that hamstring fill up with blood. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Good job. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Lift your hips up and back. A few full deep breaths in it. See if you can get even longer than you did the first time. Great job. And then set your knees down. Let's do one last stretch here. It's great. Just 15 minutes of movement. Let's finish it with a spread-legged forward fold. Only as wide as you can comfortably. I don't want you to force anything. You just ease into it. Try to keep your feet a little bit flexed, toes slightly spread, and just walk out to your own degree. Find a few moments of stillness here before the rest of the day comes. Just be here. Be with yourself. Be present. Good, and then go ahead and come up. Cross your legs, take a moment. Pressing play is the hardest part. Once you unrolled your mat and started, you were successful. You did a great job. Thanks.
Alright guys, that is for today's exercise. Today is Wednesday, day 25th of November 2020, and that's our exercise for this morning. It is currently 12:18, and yeah, morning workout done, and now we can go about our day, lose that weight, keep healthy, stay strong and hydrated. It's 27 degrees, guys. Don't forget to drink water, especially in this hot weather. Do not forget to drink water. It is very important for our body to be hydrated, for our skin to be hydrated, and for us to keep in good health. So make sure you have a bottle of water with you all the time. It doesn't have to have sugar in it. Always make sure it's just plain water, no sugar, no salt whatsoever. Tap water, spring water, sparkling water, whatever it is that you like drinking. Please make sure you keep on drinking fluid to keep your body hydrated and to keep in good health. That is all I'm promoting. Good health, personal health, good skin, loving your own skin, loving everything that you do, and keeping healthy, which is very important in this generation of ours. We need to keep healthy and look after ourselves.